Welcome to Blinded by the Item, juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. Happy Friday, or whenever you're listening or watching to this. I'm Dawn McClain, that's Bradley Traynor.
Hello.
And that is Mike Ganger. He gives us blind items from the world of celebrity gossip. We try to guess who he's talking about on this show. Welcome, if you've never been here.
And welcome to all of you who have been here many, many times. We love you.
And welcome to those who will be here someday.
Future self.
In the future. Maybe it's us. Because do you ever go back and watch? Of course.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So happy Friday to ourselves.
Let's dig into some blind items. I won't be honest, you two. The world is a crazy place right now.
Okay.
You were saying this before the show that like it's not necessarily that there aren't a lot of blinds in the world, but that a lot of them are just a little darker than what we normally cover.
They're darker. They're more, I don't know, politically leaning one way or the other. They're just not where we normally go. So we're going to get through it. We're going to have some fun here with some of the blind items that we do have today. But,
You know what would be fun someday?
What's that?
What if there has to be like the equivalent blinds in other countries, right? So like, you know, the French have to have some celebrity blinds. Mike will deliver those in French for our French viewers, or the Swiss, or Norwegians. I'm just saying it'd be kind of funny if we got some, not funny, it would be fun actually.
Yeah.
Although funny because we wouldn't know how to answer them if we got blinds from elsewhere.
Yeah.
I'll dig into that.
Okay.
That's great.
Well,
now,
that'll be fun.
We have to choose which language you're going to learn before then.
Yes,
well, AI, you know, like now that everything can auto dub.
Oh, sure.
Which is the creepiest thing ever, by the way.
Ooh, yeah, it's a little weird.
Alrighty. Or we could just use AI to do like future blinds. Like AI, tell us what the blinds are going to be in 15 years from now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm loving this.
That would be kind of fun.
Oh God.
If we get to
and
10,
slightly terrified.
watchers.
Yeah, 10,000 watchers.
subscribers.
Viewers, yep.
Yes. Get on over there and we will do that. Like, subscribe. Let's get it started with this first blind item here. This A-list TV and movie actress is having fun with her current hookup, but it's actually mostly just a power move. It gives her some perceived leverage against her A-plus list business partner, as that business partner's demands keep getting crazier and more unprofessional by the day. Now she at least feels like she can say no.
Okay.
This A-list TV and movie actress is having fun with her current hookup, but it's mostly just a power move. It gives her some perceived leverage against her A-plus list business partner. That business partner's demands kept getting crazier and more unprofessional as every day passed, and now she feels like she can say no.
Oh.
So she's A-list and amazing.
She's
Did you
A-list
say-
TV and movie actress.
Okay, TV and movie actress. And she has a business partner.
Which, yeah, she's got an A-plus list business partner, and then she also is having some fun with her current hookup, but that current hookup is more of just a power move.
Now, the hookup, are we aware of this person?
We are.
Yeah. So let's talk about the business partner. Are they a celebrity or an actor?
I guess more of an celebrity.
A celebrity. Okay.
I would say more of that.
Okay. So more of that. But do they appear on camera sometimes like as themselves?
They appear on camera as themselves.
Okay.
A celebrity business partner who appears on camera.
A-plus list business partner. And they're
Okay.
mostly celebrity for being
Famous.
businessy. A-plus list businessy.
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
So again, we have
Are you
an
mind melding with me right now? Do you know who this is?
I have some guesses, but I don't want to jump
right.
too soon.
No,
well,
please
how
do.
about get me to figure it out? So give me a hint.
Let me read it one more time here for those just joining in. We got an A-list TV and movie actress having some fun with her current hookup, but it's mostly just a power move. This gives her some perceived leverage against that A-plus list business partner. The business partner's demands kept getting crazier and more unprofessional by the day. Now she feels like she can turn him down.
The business partner's got some creepy demands.
Uh-huh.
All right, so give me a hint, Dawn, of like one of the business partners you're thinking
I
of.
was just thinking of Scooter Braun.
Oh, okay. Or
Okay.
the answer.
So Scooter Braun would be what part?
Scooter Braun would be.
So
I don't know if he's the partner or the business partner or the hookup.
He's not the business partner.
Okay, so Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah,
Scooter Braun?
So Sydney Sweeney, Scooter Braun.
So Sydney Sweeney is having fun with her current hookup, Scooter Braun, but it's mostly just a power move for her. It gives her some perceived leverage against her A-plus list business partner, who, according to the blind items, was getting a little sleazy with some of his crazier and more unprofessional demands of her. Yep.
You know?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the person she's in business with for her panties.
Bezos?
Jeff Bezos.
Oh my gosh.
According to the blind items, sure, Sydney Sweeney is having a good time with Scooter Braun right now, but it's more of a power move. It gives her a little perceived leverage against Jeff Bezos, her current business partner, as his demands were getting crazier and more unprofessional by the day. Now she feels like she can turn him down.
Ooh.
This all tracks. I mean, who knows if it's true or not, but like in a narrative sense, that's a chapter in a story.
Like, what is it that he's asking? Like, can you and Lauren like do a fitting together? Some type of a lingerie
seems
fitting?
Entirely predictable.
I was going to say your little theory right there would it would be exactly what the blind items have implied about the three of them.
Oh my gosh!
Yes,
okay,
many throuple conversations.
I was going to say I feel like we've already been down this road in terms of the creepy
billionaire vibe. Yeah.
Numbers of 3. I'm holding up 3s here.
Okay, so you were kind of just
because I almost was doing a middle finger. Oh, you mean like breasts?
Yeah, I thought you were doing a gropey.
No, it was more like 3s
of your own.
3.
Okay, so 5. That is,
Would you? I mean, again, like you would. This is an episode of the show that you would totally believe. Like he's like, and it would be hilarious because he'd be like, "Hey, I just happened to bring some extra new." Pieces of clothing from your new line. What if you and Lauren comes out of the closet, she's already wearing it. She's like, what if you just try this on?
Yeah, what does it look
Sydney's
like on you? And she's like,
I got a meeting with my dentist.
With my boyfriend. Wink, wink.
Oh, you think?
Who's also
do you think
powerful.
she would go along with this experience?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Sydney Sweeney, but I also think that she's not into them.
Yeah.
Because if you want to get with someone and someone else.
What?
I don't know.
If you want to get
always the deal that like two people that want a throuple are gross people. Right? And then they want a younger, hotter person with them. And the younger, hotter person is like, I'm not, no.
Look, that's certainly a stereotype. I don't think it applies to everyone in that situation. But that certainly is, again, another stereotype.
Yeah.
And one that I distinctly remember from my late 20s.
Me too.
At the saloon.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Why is the straight couple standing at the gay bar?
Swingers. Yeah. It's like, no, I don't want to.
But I think.
I don't want to.
Yeah. Anyways.
I mean,
yes, Mike.
I got 224 billion reasons why I think he actually looks a lot better than you think he looks.
Yeah.
I mean, I could find a way for 224 billion.
Oh my gosh.
But sure.
Yes.
Writ large, the numbers wise, but like, what are you actually getting?
In this case,
money.
$1 billion lingerie deal.
Okay. How about dinner? I mean, sexy dinner.
Sexy dinner.
I'll wear.
I don't want to prolong
topless dinner.
Oh gosh. Well, what are we eating?
Not chicken wings.
Okay.
Nothing with that needs like wet naps.
No. maybe lobster so I can have a bib.
Oh. Well,
to cover, you know?
But that kind of defeats the purpose. How about fondue?
Because
then you have to like
then you
have to reach into the.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, let me reach over here.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's fine. She doesn't have to lift. Yeah, Lauren's aren't gonna be.
Hers don't move.
Yeah, hers don't move, so she doesn't have to worry.
Globular. Mm-hmm. Every outfit she wears, they're just like, bonk.
I know, and like, as somebody who does have not small boobies, I just said that on the air.
I mean, it's not like we can't see.
Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. It had a point. I know what it is. You don't have to, like, if you're at a funeral, like, I don't know. Do you have to have them out all the time?
At
like
a funeral?
No. Places that are like feel inappropriate to have cleavage all the time. Like, you can put those puppies away.
It does smack, and it's not just her, but it does smack of like when you get something, you know,
smack.
that you want to always show it off. Like when you get your tattoo, like when I first got my tattoo on my chest, every shirt was open.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get that new car, you're riding around every single day.
Like,
with the top down.
It's like, well, in this case,
mine were God-given, so I'm not so willing to be showing cleavage. I mean, I've got a freaking scarf up to my neck on right now.
It's a little different.
Yeah, I guess it's different. Yeah.
All right. That is
and you're also not Lauren Sanchez.
Yeah, true.
Quite the start there for Blinded by the Item today.
You were worried we'd have nothing to talk about.
We got plenty now. Let's keep rolling on here because we've got some more juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. Like this one here. This longtime A-list singer is only going to be one child away from hitting double digits after his 3 decades younger wife gives birth in a couple of months. And then his younger girlfriend gives birth the month after.
Oh, no. Again? Who is this?
This longtime A-list singer is going to be just one child away from hitting double digits after his 3 decades younger wife gives birth here in a couple of months. And then his much younger, even younger girlfriend gives birth about a month after that. Okay. So again, this is a longtime A-list singer who has a 3 decades younger wife who's pregnant, and rumor has it in the blind items he also has a even younger girlfriend who is also pregnant. Expecting a month later.
Okay, so long time.
And again, a 3 decades younger wife.
Well, I mean, that doesn't describe much because that's like every man in Hollywood.
Well, that's fair.
Okay, let's look at the kind of singer he is. Is he like a rocker?
I wouldn't. No, not a rocker.
A rapper?
Not a rapper.
He's a singer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he
a crooner?
Yeah.
More of a, I mean, I wouldn't say crooner.
It can't be somebody like a Michael Bublé because
it's not Michael Bublé.
He's not old enough.
I was thinking of Michael Bublé.
And Michael Bublé would be foreign born. This individual, not foreign born.
Oh, okay. American singer.
American singer.
Okay. That's just a list of... No. Okay.
How about somebody who was at the height of their career singing in the 80s?
No.
Later. Oh.
And I will say this didn't include it, but definitely A-list singer, but actor as well. This is also somebody who does some acting.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm smelling
Longtime singer / actor.
Longtime singer.
Is he from the South?
No.
Okay. Because my brain instantly goes to jazz singer extraordinaire. Give me his name. I can't remember it. He did like movies. He was big in the 90s.
Oh, Harry Connick Jr.?
Harry Connick Jr.
Okay.
I always forget his name. Okay. It's not Harry Connick Jr.
Independence Day. It's a great movie.
Oh, Will Smith?
Him and Will Smith. No, it was him and Will Smith together in Independence Day.
I thought it was Will Smith.
No,
I'm
what?
Okay.
So again, we have a longtime A-list singer / actor that is only going to be one child away from double-digit kids after his 3 decades younger wife gives birth here in a couple of months, and then his even younger girlfriend gives birth about a month after that.
Wow. Do we know that he's a cheater pants?
Well, there have been talks and rumors about him being a cheater pants that he has denied. But yes, we do think of it.
Okay, so let's just think of our...
not David Foster.
No.
90s singers. Was he a part of a band or like a solo artist?
Solo artist. And I would say late 90s, and then, 2000s were big time for him too.
Mark Anthony?
Yep.
Oh, good job.
Nailed it.
Wow, really?
I really wanted to say Rick Astley first, but I knew that was wrong.
Yeah. Well...
But I'm glad I said
you never gave up, and you never let us down. The 57-year-old Mark Anthony is the individual in question here. He is the longtime A-list singer / actor who is going to be just one kid away from double-digit children after his 3 decades younger wife gives birth here in a couple of months, and then his even younger girlfriend has a child about a month after that.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Again, I have not seen a lot about this. Again, it's just popping up in the blind items.
Well, he's popped up recently, but it's interesting then that he's popping up in the blinds, because remember, most recently he popped up chiming in on Brooklyn Beckham's wedding.
Yes.
Right, because he was there and he was the
one that
called
Victoria to the stage.
Yeah, because he was
weirdly
singing.
Mark Anthony, who's of course Jennifer Lopez's ex-husband, was then married for 3 years to Shannon De Lima, and then now Nadia Ferreira, who is former Miss Universe Paraguay 2021.
Wow, but she's beautiful.
She's just 26 years old. He's 57.
And they're married?
Expecting their second child, yes.
Okay.
I wonder if we have listeners in Paraguay. I need to go there. I feel like I don't know anything about Paraguay.
No, I think we actually do from my list of people.
Do we? Well, I know we have listeners in Uruguay.
Okay.
But you could be right. I only remember that because remember I started getting ads on my Instagram that was like, come live in Uruguay. And I was like, okay.
If you say so.
But now I want to know about Paraguay.
Yeah.
Uruguay. Oh, it's north of Uruguay. And I'm probably mispronouncing it. Sorry. It's between Bolivia and Brazil.
All right.
Fun facts.
Yeah,
so there you go.
And he has a girlfriend that we don't really know her name, obviously.
Well, according to the blind items, yes. But like I said, I think it was like, wasn't it? I don't know. It was like 2010-ish, I think, is where he was really got called into question about whether or not he cheated on J-Lo at the time of their marriage. And there was a lot of it. He's like, no, never did. There was no
but I will in the
cheating
future.
issues, but yes.
Okay.
So there you go. Nicely done. You got that one. Let's keep it rolling on with some more Blinded by the Item today. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell over there on our YouTube page if you're watching along. And if you're not, get on over there and do just that. This A-list singer can say what they want, but the story wasn't just out of thin air. The former athlete's spouse lost it and said it was over when the singer rolled out the news that they are uprooting their kids and life and switching coasts for a new gig. This A-list singer can say what they want, but the story wasn't out of thin air. The former athlete's spouse lost it and said it was over when the singer rolled out news that they are uprooting their kids and life and switching coasts for a new gig.
Can you read the second part again? The athlete part?
The former athlete's spouse lost it and said it was over when the singer rolled out the news that they're uprooting their kids and life and switching coasts for a new gig.
Okay, This could be what we talked about earlier this morning, and we're not even sure. There were some reports about this couple being split up, but we listened to her clip and we're like, we don't think that they are.
Well, she has vociferously denied that story.
And who are we talking about?
We're talking about Pink and Carey Hart.
And Carey Hart. What's his athlete status again? What was he?
He was a former BMXer.
BMX.
That was the part that was hanging me up because I don't.
Yeah. They met at the X Games back in 2001 or something like that. But well, according to the blind items, maybe this story wasn't completely out of thin air like Pink is describing.
Okay.
The blind items are saying that it was actually Carey Hart who, I guess, lost it when he was informed that the singer rolled out plans that they were uprooting their kids and life and switching coasts for a new gig.
Yeah, the new gig could be replacing Kelly Clarkson.
You got it. That's the other part of the blind that you just
we saw this morning.
Yes. So again, the blind item is saying that Pink can say what she wants, but this exclusive from People, which by the way, rarely are wrong.
I know.
It's an exclusive from People. The claim of the blind is saying this was not out of thin air. This was Carey Hart's side of things. He lost it and was very upset when he was informed by Pink that they're taking the kids and life and switching from living in California to New York for the new role of the host of the Kelly Clarkson Show.
So it's interesting, and if you go back, because yesterday afternoon I saw the story, the People story, and the People story said basically what we all saw, which was that they're breaking up, and we're all like, oh, that's so sad.
It was on every tabloid, page 6,
But
it was a People,
but the People
from the People article.
So when you read the sourcing, then the wording, and they could have changed the wording since, but on the source, because they did change parts of the story, obviously, to add the things that have since happened. But they just said that a source tells People, and again, to your point, People doesn't generally run with those kinds of stories.
Yeah.
TMZ doesn't generally run with those stories unless they're confident, even though we've since learned they're not always right. So it is interesting, and that would lend credibility to the blind that perhaps this was a thing, and perhaps she wasn't ready for that or something. Like there was a miscommunication with whoever dropped that news and where she was at. So I'm just saying both things could have been true.
Her Instagram post was very, very shamey to People Magazine and everybody talking about saying,
trash.
Yeah. She's like, listen, I didn't know about that. And my kids who are 14 and 9 don't know about that either. So you want to talk to them about, it was like,
Well, then you wonder
don't yell at us, Pink.
Who close to Pink? Well, they're not yelling at us. She's yelling at people, and feel free.
Yeah.
Most days. But she, what was my point? I still want to know the sourcing because, again, people's not just going to run with like some Yahoo. It's not like some other tabloids who will just say a source close to the situation. You're like, I don't trust you.
And it was, again, exclusive. Whenever they even drop that exclusive part, like there's that little exclusive in red tab box underneath it. And it's like, this is an exclusive source that is talking to people and telling us that they're ending their marriage after 20 years. It's something. It's one of those things where it feels like there's a little smoke there. And
they did say a rep for Pink did not comment. A rep for Heart did not immediately respond. But Pink did on social media, which is an interesting move.
Yeah.
Like they're not just responding to people like, no, this is wrong.
Right.
You know?
And then I right away was like, okay, what's she promoting? What's she got going on? Like, what is she? But she really didn't. Like, she was, up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was kind of a big announcement
Kelly Clarkson.
But again, but I don't think she's even confirmed anything with that. That was just now, I think, a Page 6 kind of story they're running with. But again, the blind item might saying that maybe it was Carrie Hart who was a little upset, and maybe somebody that was close to him ran with the story.
Yeah, maybe.
We also, if you didn't catch, our radio show and you're watching on YouTube, it did make me sad to see that because they are a long-term couple who've had issues in the past and have clearly worked them out. So whenever you see a genuine couple like that, there's so many relationships in Hollywood that you cannot have much faith in. So to see one that you actually did end is, pretty sad.
Yeah.
So I hope for their sake.
I hope out of spite they won't.
Yes, I think spite generally is a good thing for relationships.
Yeah, but they, to your point, they did separate for a while and then ended up, years ago, just making it work.
So what?
Yeah, so what?
That was the noticed song. The song "So What" was all about after they broke up. So, for a little bit there. So nicely done. Speaking of couples in Hollywood that we never thought would ever break up, Bella Hadid and her boyfriend, her cowboy boyfriend, broke it off, but maybe she's on with someone new.
Okay, I want to see what you guys think about this. So I saw this story yesterday, and I only paid attention because we've talked about this Bella Hadid story. She's in Texas with a cowboy. Then he got pulled over for DUI, and they were supposedly still together on the police report. So we're like, what's going on? Well, now at Milan Fashion Week, she stepped out, but they did not see her boyfriend. They did see some other people, including but not limited to a mystery man wearing a cowboy hat. Now, I think the ultimately, I don't know who this person is. They're speculating it's a new man, and he's not a bad-looking man. I will say a cowboy hat and tight jeans probably increases your attractiveness by about 22%.
Well, he looks better than the mugshot of her ex, that's for sure.
That is for sure. But on further reflection, as I went through these photos, he looks like he's moving her through a crowd. So to me, he just looks like a security dude.
Yeah, he could be.
But maybe he's a security dude with benefits.
Oh. And maybe she's just creating controversy because, she knows that everybody knows was with a cowboy. So she's like, wear this hat.
Yeah. Normally he'd just be rocking the baseball cap and the of course. And he's like, no, put this belt buckle on
like the
aviators, and here's a cowboy hat.
That is a real costume, isn't it?
It's not a bad one.
I mean, nice suit jacket, but that's a dinner plate right above his crotch.
Yep.
Well, I haven't compared, but if you see, what's his name, further down in the photos, he's got an equally large. So she's clearly got a thing for men with large buckles.
Buckles, yes.
Anyway, so I don't know if that's, I think maybe the tabloids are being a little thirsty.
He has a very nice profile. I'm not really into the mustache, but
yeah, Dawn doesn't like a mustache. I'm here for it because he don't look bad.
He has a little soul patch too.
Soul patch. He is not a bad-looking man,
Yeah,
but
he's good-looking.
most of these photos, he's just walking her through the crowd.
I'm going to put my finger over his mustache so I don't have to see it. Oh, yeah, he's good-looking. Because I can't even... Yeah, that's not... Nope.
So,
different strokes for different folks.
don't take that hat off. We learned that from her ex.
Well, yeah, you wonder, what if he had like a big carrot top hair?
Oh, it pops out.
Boing, 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 boing.
All right, you guys got that one. Let's keep rolling on, and then let's keep an eye on what's going on in the life of Bella Hadid. The blind items
Good
would
luck
have
to
us
her.
believe that she's sneaking off to the 4-6's ranch every now and then and having some fun with old Taylor Sheridan. So we'll see if that's truly the case or not.
Don't go there.
He's writing a book, by the way.
What's it called?
How to Survive Prison. Something like that.
Why? Did he go to prison?
No, he's actually never been, but it's about how to survive in the highest, most maximum security prisons in the world.
Why?
Because he did a lot of research for it for mayor of Kingstown.
Oh.
And then he's like, I'm just going to turn this into a book. You want to know my theory?
Yeah.
What?
This is his next big project, but it's the project he's going to do at Universal. Because you remember, he just got $1 billion deal with Peacock.
Yeah.
And I think he wanted to just say, I'm going to turn this into a book because I can't actually do anything with Peacock for the next 3 years anyway.
Right.
So
That's smart.
We're going to put it in book form, and then I'm going to just go ahead and turn my book into a series.
That's smart.
That's my guess.
Yeah. What else do you write a book for if you're a, creator in Hollywood? You want to see it on the big screen.
I also love a guy that's working on 12 movies or TV projects, has time to write a book.
I know. What?
AI, man.
What is the deal? Is he a triplet?
He could be.
Yeah.
Prestige moment.
Wouldn't it be
going on here.
great if we found out he's 3 people? Or I mean, 3 individuals.
yeah.
Speaking
all
of,
pretending.
I'm sorry, I'm derailing us, but
cool.
Brittany might be a robot.
Oh, no.
Did you see that
No.
video?
I did.
Girl, you need to check your Insta more often because I sent you both this video last night. I forgot to tell you this morning.
Yeah.
There's a woman who does the divining rods, and she went through a whole thing with Brittany, and apparently she might be a robot.
Okay.
The problem
You
is
laugh.
the divining rods then went on
There.
to push a conspiracy theory about a car crash that took place 25 years ago that never actually happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
So
I just see things, and I need to make sure they get to the right people.
thank
I
you.
just feel like those, since
think
I
she's a
have
robot.
used those before,
Yeah.
we just, as far as there's no way to tell whether or not you are actually moving the rods
Because it's magic.
because you cannot psychologically, there's no proof. I know this because I'm a paranormal investigator and it's not, that kind of research is not, you can't, I don't know.
If you are a divining rodder
I know that people
and
find
you
water
have an
with
issue
them.
with that, let us know in the comments.
It's great for finding water and other things, but as far as using it as a scientific method, it's not great. Sorry to bring people down.
Just like blinded by
About
the item,
rods.
but
we're here.
we still do it every single day.
We have no proof either. Please keep viewing.
Let's keep rolling on with another one here. This Southeast musician / actor and wife are running low on cash thanks to their many failed grifts, lawsuits, and their jackpot judgment that ended up being mostly taken away. This is why the father and now son are going after this A-list musician / actor / producer in an attempt to jumpstart his career and make some money.
Uh-oh.
We've got a Southeast musician / actor and a wife. They're running low on cash thanks to their many failed grifts, lawsuits, and their jackpot judgment that mostly got taken away. Which is why the father and son are now going after an A-list musician / actor / producer in an attempt to jumpstart the kid's career and make some money. So 4 people technically involved.
Wow, I've missed this story.
Southeast?
Southeast musician / actor.
Atlanta?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's an Atlanta musician / actor.
Oh.
Yeah. Childish Gambino?
Okay, so can I start from a different angle, which is how did you describe the last person?
The last person is an A-list musician / actor / producer.
Okay, that is not like a Tyler Perry.
It is not.
Because is that person in Georgia too?
No.
Okay, so all right. Okay, Georgia.
So you got the Atlanta part here. So we're talking about an Atlanta musician / actor and his wife are running low on cash thanks to their many failed grifts and lawsuits, as well as a jackpot judgment that was mostly taken away. Which is why the father, that musician/actor, and his son are now going after this A-list musician/actor/producer in an attempt to jumpstart the kid's career and make the family some money.
I mean,
of course, I went to like the Chrisleys.
That's all. Yes,
because all we know we're trash.
About Chrisleys
and Kim Zolciak and Croy Bierman.
Yes, so those are the only. And then I think of Real Housewives of Atlanta doesn't have anything to do with them, does it?
No.
Okay.
I'd get away from worrying about Atlanta.
Okay,
right? Maybe
let
try
me
to
start
figure
up.
out the type of musician/actor these people are.
A jazz musician?
No, not a jazz musician.
Rapper?
Yep. This Atlanta-based rapper/actor and wife are running low on cash thanks to their many failed grifts and lawsuits, and also that jackpot judgment that got taken away.
Okay.
Which is why that actor/musician/rapper, he is now teaming up with his son and going after this A-list musician/actor/producer.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm just wondering if you were getting an answer on your watch.
Oh no, I'm kidding. I'm in a group text that I'm like, you guys, I'm on the air right now.
I know. I totally understand.
And if I did, you would know because I'd go, oh, I'm getting a vision. my divining rods.
Okay, so let's go to rappers.
Any clues I can give you? I mean, if you just ask me, I can give you whatever you like.
All right, so let's start with the
no matter what
rap. I want the grift. No matter what, you're doing song lyrics again.
I can give you whatever you like. No matter what,
whatever you like.
No matter what it is.
Gosh. Is this person okay? So it's a father-son.
Yes.
So the father is obviously more popular. We're gonna know the father.
Yes.
Okay.
And the wife?
You're gonna know the father and the wife most likely.
A rapper, but the grift part is throwing me off. So
there's been a number of different failed attempts at grifts or trying to
grifts. When you say grifts, like they were stealing money,
like different ways of again, in the blind items uses grifts pretty liberally in the fact of just trying to come up with different ways of taking advantage
to
of
make
your
money.
fans.
Well, because I always thinking of Spencer Pratt and because they always went after Spencer Pratt. It's not.
Fair. Yeah, but no, not that.
For grifting, I'm saying.
I would just try not to get too far away from
Atlanta.
Well, of what Dawn literally was just singing the song.
Oh,
like
you can
the
have
way,
whatever you like.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, who was that?
Whatever you like.
You can have whatever you like. Oh gosh.
Whatever you like.
See, I have all of these sound clips in my head from.
Do you have any
being a
rappers on your list over there?
I do have tons of them, but they're mostly women, to be honest with you.
Okay. Look for the really, really, really small ones.
Tiny and T.I.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, T.I. Yeah. Okay. Tiny T.I.
So again, let me fill it in with what you got. T.I. and Tiny are running out of cash because of many failed grifts, lawsuits, and their jackpot judgment that mostly got taken away, which is why T.I. and now his son, I believe King, is going after this A-list musician/actor/producer in an attempt to jumpstart the kid's career and make some money.
Okay, 50.
50 cents?
Yeah,
okay.
because that story just came out.
There is a massive beef happening. If you enjoyed Kendrick Lamar versus Drake, can I interest you in some T.I. and his kid versus Fiddy?
Oh.
Well, apparently Fiddy wants nothing to do with it. I think he thinks he's, moved on to bigger and better things, like making documentaries about the worst people on this planet.
Yeah.
But according to the blind items, T.I. and Tiny, again, are running out of those options and running out of cash after some failed grifts, some lawsuits, and also a jackpot judgment that got taken away. I want to talk about that in a second.
Okay.
See if you remember that. Which is why, again, T.I. and his son is now going after 50 Cent.
He has been really, 50 Cent has been all over the place.
Yeah.
Being I think overly arrogant. I know that he knows a lot of things, but then it's like, you better be squeaky clean. That's what I've been thinking. Like you are putting yourself out there to shine a light on people that are doing really crappy things. But at the same time, you've had a long career, and I hope there isn't something in your past just to,
Yeah, we actually had a blind item saying that right now there's people behind the scenes working on a documentary on 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And there's not many people saying many things nice about him right now either.
Yeah.
So this is interesting, though. Do you guys remember the whole OMG dolls?
No.
Yeah.
So...
they're in the capsules. Yeah.
Yeah. So LOL, the company LOL Surprise, came up with OMG dolls. Mm-hmm. There's a problem.
Okay.
Tiny Harris, T.I.'s wife, created OMG girls years prior. Oh. They were basically a complete knockoff and a complete ripoff of the idea that Tiny had, and they took LOL Surprise to court.
Okay.
And they won a lawsuit, initially rewarded $71 million in 2024.
Okay. Wow.
Here's the problem.
Yeah?
In 2025, after further review, found out that there wasn't enough substantiating claims from it, and another jury or somebody else overruled, and they ended up getting 18 mil. Still great.
Okay.
But
there's also
not 71 million.
Those are like
an OMG Girls trial. That's but this is actually between a girl group called OMG Girls.
Oh, really?
They're going to the 4th jury trial over MGA's dolls. So these people have been in litigation for a while.
Not to mention, both of them have faced sexual abuse, assault claims. Both of them have faced many. Yeah, there have been a lot of issues with T.I. and Tiny that you can search out on your own time.
Wow.
So
that was down a road I didn't expect. You made me learn something.
OMG girls.
OMG.
I just have a friend who is he loves the LOL Surprise, and I get those for him all the time. He and his friend collects them to the point where they weigh the dolls in the store to see what it could be, and also shine a light through them to see what the doll, which one, because they're blind items. It's like, it's a blind item. They should sponsor the show. It's a capsule, and you open it up and you find out what the doll is. And so people want the rare ones, and there are online communities that
that makes sense.
Find ways to hunt them down.
I'm not surprised people go to that level. They want their stuff.
Same thing with trading cards. Yeah, it's problematic. They weigh them to find the one that's half an ounce, a little bit heavier. That means you got yourself a relic in there, and that's the one that you're looking for.
You got 2 pieces of gum.
Yeah, I think. Wow. Yeah. Bradley, we had a problem yesterday. You had a song jingle stuck in your head.
Oh my gosh!
And you could not come up with it.
It was jingle jangling in my head, and I was rolling out at the gym, getting warmed up for my workout on one of those rollers, foam rollers.
Love it. Use one every day.
Working my hammies real hard. And I just kept going, I know.
Underham.
I was rolling out my underham. And in our show yesterday, I kept thinking, necessarily. And I was like, Nescafe. Or what did I say? Sarah Lee. And then I was like, Sarah Lee should have done that because necessarily Sarah Lee.
Yeah.
Genius, right? No. Well, then I finally YouTubed it or Googled it, and we found the correct answer. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
All right. This is a commercial for necessarily.
Rich enough for all working day long, and it tastes your way. It's necessarily Nescafe, great coffee blends to taste away. That's necessarily Nescafe.
So it was necessarily Nescafe.
He sent us the commercial.
Yeah, I had to send it to those two. It's from the 80s, and people in the comments remembered, so thank you. I'm glad to know I was not alone.
They don't make jingles like they used to.
It's true, man.
They don't do it at all.
When you're a child of the 80s and 90s, I'm sorry to say, we have been forced, we will carry to our grave unnecessary jingles and theme songs.
Necessarily Nescafe in our grave.
Jingles.
To the end. We will show up at the pearly gates.
Yeah.
And be doing jingles with the Lord.
Telling you. Yeah, they just don't do a good jingle anymore. It used to be every commercial, every
we need one
cereal.
for Blinded. Oh wait, we have one. No, we don't have one. Blinded.
Ooh, that's scary.
I don't know. We need one.
Okay. Well,
kind of like that Dr. Pepper
comments,
girl.
You make
Remember
it for us.
the Dr. Pepper girl who she created that jingle recently and it went viral? And then Dr. Pepper, you don't know?
I don't know the story.
Okay. You need to check that out. Okay. Sorry, we don't need to go down that rabbit hole now, but
I mean, we only have a minute.
Dr. Pepper ended up taking that like Instagram or TikTok reel and turning it into an actual jingle for Dr. Pepper.
That's cute.
And used her story, you know.
Or maybe they created it and they just used an actor.
Well, okay, so now you're thinking like a blind item person. You also tried to tell us that divining rods are not real. I think you need to take your tinfoil hat off and leave.
Oh, gosh. Well, we are going to get ready to leave here pretty soon.
It's true.
We hope you have a great weekend.
Are we out of blinds?
Trying to find it and I'm failing. We only have 30 seconds
fine.
left.
It's fine. You guys.
Is this the one here?
Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo.
And then they turned it into like a full orchestral
theme song for Dr. Pepper, and it goes like...
Oh, yeah, and then she's showing it now.
Oh.
This is the actual commercial on the television.
She made it.
There it is.
Can you imagine seeing your little jingle end up in a national commercial campaign?
That's great. I'm sure it's real.
Oh, of course it's real.
Yeah.
No, it's for sure real. Anyway, dear listeners, I see your eyeballs over there, Dawn. Thank you for watching. We're listening on the radio Monday through Friday on MyTalk or downloading us wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure you subscribe and tell all your friends about it. But at the end of the day, we would love for you to head over to our very genuine, always real, and scientifically approved YouTube channel. It's called
Blinded by the Item.
Blinded by the Item.